forget, we also have our handy dandy tip bucket up here. Some of these kinds have driven halfway across the state. Please be kind. Gas is very expensive. Okay, are you guys ready for more comedy? Yes. All right, next comic comes to the stage. I love her. She's absolutely hilarious. You're going to really, really enjoy her. She's very, very talented. She has a podcast called Bling Girl every Monday. Make some noise for Giovanni Neal.
Just like my man. Alright. What's up, TJs? Let me apologize first. I didn't wear a bra. I had thought it was going to be on Libby's for some reason. And I was like, they don't need a bra, so sorry. And then I'm checking out these Slinkies. Raise your hand if you know what Slinkies are. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think so, because I thought y'all were too young to know what Slinky. You remember Slinky commercials?
Yes.
Yes, right? Slinky, Slinky. I don't remember the rest.
I remember they were made from metal.
Metal. Yes. I hadn't seen a Slinky in a while, so I had to take notice of that. But Tuesdays, it's a very interesting name. I thought I was coming here for some BDSM, but I see it's just tea, below tea and all that. I'm glad y'all know what BDSM is up here. I lived in Florida, they don't know, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, my name is Giovanni. You might be wondering about that. I asked my parents why. Why would you give me an Italian man's name? They were like, Giovanni, it's a man's world. And I just want you and your sisters to be able to get jobs. That's woke and progressive, but did you think you wanted to work at a pizzeria? Because me and my sisters, Mario and Malishi, we can't even cook spaghetti. I will burn up a frozen pizza personally. I don't deserve this name. But like on the contrary, I kind of deserve this name. Because like an Italian man, I'm aggressive. I can grow a beard. And I like groping, I do deserve this name. CB, she's right. We did drive halfway across the state. I drive all over Florida to do comedy, do these shows and mics, and it reminds me a lot of college. Because I used to drive around town looking for love, and it would end the same way. Me with the black stick in my hand. People laughing at me, so this is all good. I feel like I'm in college again. Yeah. I was in Miami like twice in 1 week last week, and I was at a show and a weed truck pulled up. Did y'all know they had those?
What?
Yeah, they just pulled up selling blunts and stuff like that, and I was like, wow. Y'all don't have that here?
No.
Too bad. I was just asking for a friend. But also in Miami, I went to like a country club and did comedy. And then I went to this private residence on Miami Beach, and I was like, whoa, I would not be invited into these spaces unless for comedy, They'd only invite me if I was working, is what I'm saying. So I leaked oil all over their driveways. They needed a little taste of poverty, you know what I'm saying? So I gave it to them. But I did comedy in Fort Walton. Y'all know where that's at? It's like Florida, up here. Beautiful. I loved it. They had this nice boardwalk, and I went to the boardwalk like 3 times in 1 day. It was great. But I couldn't live in Fort Walton because, like, my boyfriend wasn't even allowed at the boardwalk. They don't allow dogs on the beach, so I had to leave him at the hotel. Anybody got pet boyfriends? Just one? You used to? I got a cat boyfriend. I got 2 boyfriends. I got the dog and the cat. And my cat, I love him to death, but he's like a toxic man. He forces me to give him affection. And I don't like it. And like there's this one move that he loves when I grab his head real tight like this and stroke it. And then I realized to myself, I am giving a reluctant hand job to my cat. No dick, just pussy tonight, It doesn't stop there. I'll keep stroking, and then he bites me. I slap him, and then he licks me, and then I fall asleep, and I'm like, it's like a relationship with my boyfriend, you know? So I call him my boyfriend. So, have y'all ever been to an event so black that, never mind. Let me rephrase that. I was at an event that was so black I would not invite my white friend, right? But the ironic thing is my white friend, she invited me to the event. Yeah, Mindy invited me to trap and paint. I was like, okay. Mindy's invited me to some of the whitest things I've ever been to, like Dave Matthews concert. The only black person there, other than the guy self-making himself. Silent disco. Are y'all familiar with these? Yeah, it's where you wear headphones and you all dance. It's like, leave it to white people to find a dance where you're all offbeat, you know? Really silent disco. White people have fun. I'm thinking about culturally appropriating some of y'all's things, like let a tiger kiss me on the mouth. Hang out at Tuesdays. I don't know. I consider myself black, but I'm culturally white. I'm like you. It happens if you grow up in the suburbs. You don't learn black history, how to dance. They teach you yoga, how to hate minorities. I'm very flexible. Oh, not tonight. And I stormed the Capitol on January 6th. You didn't see black women storming the Capitol. We're not taking charges. Nobody. So, I don't know. I get my music, being black and culturally white, like find that I get my music in weird places. Even my rap, like, I learned about the rapper, The Baby, from an article in NPR. Yeah. Weird, right? I learned about Megan Thee Stallion from my white girlfriend Mindy, who took me to Sharpie Paint. But now, y'all, I'm a hot girl. I do hot shit. I spend his income on my outfits. But I'll be honest, the guys that I date don't have income, so I really spend my own income on outfits. I still consider myself a hot girl, so. Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live. And ladies, that's how you don't get second dates. Alright. So, I know the subject I'm going to talk about next. And that's me being a hoe a little bit of a hoe, you know. I am. You know, I'm over 40. No kids, not married. I decided I'm a hoe for show. Like, what else am I gonna do? What am I saving it for, right? Thank you. You know what I'm talking about. And guys, like, they don't get it, I feel like. They don't just, like, approach you anymore. I don't know if it's because of me too or what, but I'm, like, old school. Like, I need you to grab my ass and go for practice ass. Woo! If you don't, then I'm just like, whatever. You know, guys, like, all they have to do is give you a bunch of compliments. I realized I made out with the guy last week, and he was just giving me all the compliments. And that's the quickest way to the girl. Compliment, compliments. Y'all know, I'm telling the truth. I don't know. I'm also a pool hoe. I'm in Florida now. These pools are driving me crazy, right? You know, I'll spread my legs for pool chairs. Well, I forgot this joke. You know, I like it deep. Cannonballs! And I am DTF. Down the float. All day, every day. Give me a pool. Give me a pool. Alright, I like to take polls when I do these shows. Let me ask y'all something. Penis size. Does it matter?
No.
Now we know.
Whenever you give a man an opportunity to talk about his dick, it's like giving a woman an opportunity to talk about her day. They'll both give you a mouthful. Me, I like that's fine. For me, I like small penises. I do for blowjobs. It's like less of a job, more of a blow hobby. I charge guys with big dudes, for my labor. Hazard pay if anything happens. If you try to hold my head down, that is overtime, buddy. You get charged for that. Contract's over. Does anybody have panic attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. It's too many white people. I knew it. Y'all, my white friends, they have panic attacks over crazy things like Starbucks, boba tea, being late. I mean, like, I'll only have a panic attack if I'm checking my bank account, if the cops are behind me, or if a man asks me for a blowjob. If he says deep throat, I'll break out into hives. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm allergic to them because whenever I get one, my eyes get all watery, and then my nose stops up, and I just start coughing. So I tell gentlemen now I don't do this. I have a nut allergy. It would kill me if I do that. You know what I'm saying? I become a real big douchebag when it comes to dating. Yeah, I've pinpointed it to one experience in my life. This guy, he kicked me out of bed on my birthday. Yeah, girl. 2 girls. And those bitches, Mario and Felici, they can't even handle Italian sausage like me, so I don't even get it. Speaking of BDSM, I went out with this white guy, and he asked me if I was going to call him master. Look at me in my face. He asked me if I was going to call him master. I was like, boy, your name is Toby. Hell no, I will not call you master. Some people, like, I'm always getting asked if I'm a lesbian. And it's because I have an awesome lesbian personality. But I identify as straight. I'm like Rosie O'Donnell in these streets. But I'm like a Handmaid's Tale in the sheets, I like when the wife holds me down. Okay, y'all see me. I always know. I tell that joke. Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever used the bidet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've used the bidet. I used my first bidet a couple of weeks ago, and it was at a friend's house. And I asked her, "Do you need to explain anything to me?" She goes, "No." Thank you. She said no. I go in and I use the bidet and I'm like press the first button I saw and I had anal sex for the very first time. She should have explained some shit. You know what I'm saying? She didn't. But then I pressed the second button and it hit my girl, so I pressed it over and over and over again. I like that part of the day, so now I have one. Alright, I got one more for you before I get out of here. I just feel like I need to spread this knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, are you fingering your man's butt?
No.
You should be because that's where his G-spot is. I don't know if you know that. That's why I'm doing this show. But me, like, I have a hard and fast rule. I will only finger my man's butt if he can find my G-spot. So I've never fingered him. But I just tell him to go use the bidet. And we're all good, y'all. We're all good. All right, give it up for your host, CP.